That is correct.
In this exhibit, I only see the date for the Commissioner of Oaths, but I don't see the date on which you made this report.
Angiboni lapho usuku wathola lo mbiko ngalo. Ngibona nje la idate ekhombisa uCommissioner of Oaths kuphela.
It has got 5 pages. Maybe you can show me.
The date on which I made this report, I issued this report, is the 5th of November 2023.
Ngakipha lo mbiko mhla 5 November 2023.
2023.
Ngonyaka 2023.
The date on which it was commissioned is the day on which it became effective.
And when was the examination done?
The examination I did on the 23rd of July 2020.
23 July 2020.
So where was this information kept? If the examination was conducted 8 years ago, if I'm calculating correctly.
I did not understand the question properly.
Where was the information contained in this affidavit kept if the examination was conducted 8 years later and you only completed this affidavit on the 5th of November 2023?
Uma ukuthi ke wagcina ubhale lo mbiko mhla 5 November 2023 ukuthi ke sekudlule iminyaka ewu8 wahlola.
Is it not the 23rd of July 2020 when the examination was conducted?
That is correct. That is the date on which the verification was conducted.
And then the affidavit is obviously attested to on the 5th of November 2023.
That is correct, my lord.
My learned sister says it's 8 years.
That is not correct.
So it means it's how many years? It's 3 years.
It's 3 years, and I can explain why.
Can you start by answering my question first?
Yes, it's 3 years.
Where was this information kept from the date of the examination until the date when you made this affidavit in July 2020?
When I verify findings, there's a mandatory worksheet that I must complete. I completed that worksheet, which is affixed to the case file.
And then also on page 3 of this affidavit, paragraph 2.4, you had said you were declared competent and proficient in forensic ballistic examination. By who and when were you declared?
Manje kubaneke owathi ke ucepheshe okwazi ukwenza umsebenzi weballistic nokuhlolwa kwezinhlamvu. Ubani wakhipha leyo?
I was declared competent by forensic ballistics training.
Usho ukuthi ke lokhu kwakhishwa uqeqeshwa kwami kwe-forensic ballistic.
So it's an in-house declaration.
That is correct. It's an organized system which consists of functionaries. Those functionaries will be the training manager, the operational commander, the quality manager.
Laba abakhipha logo abakhona la ngaphakathi kusho ukuthi quality manager, operations commander nabanye nje abakhona la ngaphakathi.
So those functionaries they represent the institution. So I was declared competent by the institution, not a particular person.
So ukuthi akuyena umuntu oyedwa owanginika lesiqu lesi kusho ukuthi ngane kwa ilona institution lena kungena umuntu othize.
Which institution was that?
Gamela le institution yini?
Forensic ballistics, as it reports under forensic science laboratory.
The forensic ballistic le ngaphansi kwe forensic laboratory.
Lieutenant, when you were testifying, you did not only testify on the CVs of the causes contained in paragraph 2, you further elaborated on the experience that you have at the ballistic. Am I correct?
That is correct.
As a result of that, my questions, they are not going to be contained in this report that you have submitted because you went outside the scope of the report and the qualifications and experience contained in this report. Do you understand?
Yazwisisa ukuthi angeke ngihlale kuloko okubhalwe kule report ngoba uphumile wachaza omunye ongaphandle kwale report. Uyazwisisa?
I hear you.
Ngiyakuzwa.
So I'm going to ask you firstly about the procedures to be followed at the lab, at the forensic laboratory in the receiving of the exhibit, since you are the experienced analyst, chief analyst at the ballistic.
Ngifuna ukusichazele ukuthi izinto ezitholakala ezilethwe lapha ku laboratory zamukelwa kanjani yiphi inqubo elandelwayo ekuwamukeleni ke lama exhibits njengoba ke uchwepheshe lapha laboratory.
Yes, I hear that.
Yes, can you explain to me the procedure that is followed, or even if it's not the procedure, how the exhibits are received at the forensic laboratory?
Ngicela ungitshele ukuthi yiphi inqubo elandelwayo noma ke nje uchaza ukuthi yiphi indlela esetshenziswayo ukwamukela ama exhibits lapha elaboratory
Into the administration system.
ukuthi ke ingene ke ngaphansi ku administration yalapha.
The exhibits come sealed in evidence bags.
Ama exhibit angena efakwe ezikhwameni ezivalisisiwe.
They are submitted or lodged at the administration system
Wafakwa ke ngapha ku administration system yethu
of the whole forensic science laboratory.
kusho ukuthi ke yonke i forensic science laboratory.
The members at that subsection will receive those exhibits and acknowledge the receipt.
Kusho ukuthi ke labo ke abangaphansi kwale section bazokwamukela ke lawo ma exhibit bese be letha ke nesiqiniseko sokwazisa ukuthi bazamukele.
A registration will be done in respect of those exhibits.
Kusho ukuthi ke zizobhaliswa ke lawo ma exhibit azobhaliswa.
Furthermore, those subsequent to that, those exhibits will be distributed to various sections of the forensic science laboratory.
Kusho ukuthi emva kwaloko ke lama exhibit azodluliselwa endaweni ezahlukene ngaphansi kwe forensic science laboratory.
When they arrive at the respective subsections, further registrations will be done on those exhibits.
Kusho ukuthi mase fika kula ma section ahlukene azoqhubeka abhaliswe ngaphansi kwalawo ma section.
Then they will be stored in the various safes of those subsections,
Kusho ukuthi ke lama exhibit azobeke esegcinwa ke ezisefeni zalawo ma subsection.
awaiting allocation to the examiners.
Bese kulindwa ke ukuthi ke bese ke enikezelwa ke kwabazo kwenza umsebenzi.
But we also have another provision
Kukhona okunye esikwenzayo
relating to the submission of exhibits.
sumayelana ke nokwamukelwa kwama exhibit.
It sometimes happens that analysts go out to do field work, like where they attend crime scenes, for example,
Kuyenzeka ke ukuthi la abahloli laba baphume baye ngaphandle baye endaweni la kwenzeka khona ubugebengu
or where they examined exhibits outside the forensic science laboratory, like motor vehicles, it could be doors, it could be broken house windows and so on.
lapho ke behamba behlola mhlambe sithi imoto mhlambe ke ama festela aphukile nezicapha kanjalo kanjalo.
Those exhibits, the procedure will not be the same as the analysts are allowed to come back with all those kind of exhibits.
Manje abahloli laba bayavunyelwa ukuthi bangeza nalawo ma exhibit.
So, meaning that what I try to indicate is that there are exceptions to the standard rule.
Kusho ke khona izindlela ezingahambisani nenqubo esisebenza ngayo.
So those exceptions, when they come into place, they will dictate whether a small deviation will be made with regard to the standard rule.
Lokho kuzochaza ukuthi yini indaba kukhunyiwe kule nqubo ejwayelekile esetshenziswayo.
For example, when a vehicle is examined, it's outside the lab.
Asithi ke uyohlolwa imoto leyo yobe ingaphandle kwe laboratory.
We may have exhibits like vehicle tires which must come.
Khona ke izinto njengamathaya emoto efanele eze nayo.
They are not in a sealed state.
Awukwazi ukufaka esikhwameni.
Yes, there are various situations, some of which I'm unable to recall immediately where I'm standing.
Angeke ngakwazi ukukhumbula zonke izimo sihlola ngazo ngalendlela njengoba ngimile la.
That may dictate or call for a small deviation from the standard course.
Lapho ke esingahambi ngenqubo ejwayelekile.
If the exhibit is received at the ballistic administration in an open seal bag,
Asithi kukhona ke exhibit efika lapha isesikhwameni kodwa esingavalisisiwe.
can
Esivulekile.
that exhibit be accepted by the ballistic?
Leyo exhibit leyo iyakwazi ukwamukelwa iballistic.
If it is brought by the investigating officer, it depends who is coming with that exhibit.
Umeletha umseshi kusho ukuthi kunikele ubani oyilethayo leyo exhibit.
If it comes via the investigating officer or the member of local criminal record center
uma ukuthi ilethwa omunye wase-local criminal record center noma ilethwa umseshi
or their representatives,
noma-ke ababamele
it will not be accepted.
angeke iyamukeleke.
In this case, the firearm that was examined in this case, or the firearm in question here, was booked out by an analyst and he allocated himself this firearm to do the examination. Is that the procedure at the ballistic unit?
Manje masikhuluma ngalesi sibhamu-ke esikhona kuleli cala ukuthi sakhishwa yilo umhloli lo wazinika lesi sibhamu ukuthi ayosihlola indlela iyona nqubo enisebenza ngayo le.
As I've already indicated,
I think it's important that the question be put in its proper perspective. I mean, just to merely say the exhibit was booked out by the analyst to be examined by himself without giving the background, that might give a wrong impression to the witness.
Should I proceed, my lord?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you answer my question, sir?
this question, I need to understand under which circumstances.
Kodwa ukuthi-ke ngithole-ke ukuzwisisa kabanzana ukuthi ngaphansi kwasiphi isimo
Was that done?
ukuthi lokhu kwenzeka ngaphansi kwasiphi isimo.
As I've already indicated that we don't have a situation of one size fits all.
Ngoba-ke akuzo zonke izimo ezifananayo.
There might be situations or circumstances which call for a deviation from the standard rule.
Sikhona indawo lapho-ke kufanele-ke siphume kancane kule nqubo esenza ngayo.
To be able to understand, to be able to answer this question, I must know exactly what happened, everything, so that I can put my answer in the correct context.
Ukuze-ke ngikwazi ukuphendula kahle lo mbuzo kufanele ngizwisise ukuthi izimo zazinjani ukuze ngithi uma ngiphendula ngizophendula kuwukuthi-ke ngihambisana nalesi simo esibekiwe.
Okay. Can you go to Exhibit 13C? It's the exhibit of Colonel Mandela, Lieutenant Colonel Mandela. Exhibit 13C. So that you can see the background of my question. I will start on paragraph 3 of Exhibit 13C, which says, on Tuesday, 14 July 2020, during the performance of my official duties, I opened a seal bag with number PA 500154134, marked inter alia, Phosphorus case 636/10/14, found in case file with lab number 217-26714, Phosphorus case 363/10/2014, containing the following exhibits. These are
Lapha
the-
ngolesibili ngomhla 14 July 2020 kube nokwenza umsebenzi wami ngavula-ke isikhwama esasivalisisiwe esingaphansi kwanumber PA 500-154-1134 esasinawo ngokuthi phosphorus case 636/10/2014 esatholakala isingaphansi kwifayili kulab 217-267/14 phosphorus case 636/10/2014 esasinalokhu ngaphakathi.
in paragraph 13, those are the exhibits as you see. The test bullets, one fired caliber bullet marked 21726/14A2, and then the rest is the test cartridge.
Manje lana kutholakala inhlamvu esijutshuliwe eyohlobo le-9mm emakwe ngokuthi 217-267/14A2 lokunye-ke inhlamvu ezajutshulwa kuwama-test bullet.
Okay. And then on the same day, he also received the exhibits as referred to in paragraph 4.
Ngalo-ke lolo suku wathola esinye isikhwama ekukhulunywa ngaso lapha phansi kwa-paragraph 4,
which is the fired test cartridge and two fired caliber test bullets marked 369TB1 and 369TB2.
uthile lapho-ke ama-cartridge ayijutshuliwe futhi-ke nezinhlamvu ezimbili ezimakwe ngokuthi 369TB1 or 369TB2.
So in short, he received these exhibits mentioned in paragraph 3 and 4 respectively on the 14th of July.
Kusho ukuthi ngamafuphi-ke wathola-ke lokho okhulunywa ngawo ku-paragraph 3 no-paragraph 4 ngomhla ka-14 July 2020.
And examined those exhibits and made his findings in paragraph 6.
Usho ukuthi ke waseke wahlola ke le ma-exhibit awathola waseke bhala umbiko wakhe ngaphansi kuka paragraph 6.
And in paragraph 6, in his findings, he says in 6.1, there is sufficient class characteristics, but insufficient individual characteristics markings transferred to this bullet by firearm component during the firing process, which could be due to the difference in bullet material. As a result, I took a decision to obtain additional test of the same material as the exhibit bullet.
Uthi ke lana ke umese bika ke ku 6.1 uthi ke kukhona ama class characteristics alingene kodwa ama individual characteristics awalingene adluliselwa kulezi inhlamvu ilesi sibhamu ngalesikhathi sidutshulwa kungenza ukuthi ke mhlambe ke kulethwa ukuthi ke izinhlamvu lezi zakhiwe ngensimbi ehlukile and ngakho ke ngathatha isinqumo sokuthi ngiyothola amanye ngiyohlola ngamanye ngezinye inhlamvu ezenziwe ngale nsimbi eyenze inhlamvu le ye-exhibit kusho ukuthi yathola endaweni yesigameko.
That's the background I'm giving you.
Ngizama ukuchazela ukuthi ngisukaphi ngalokho.
I hear that.
Okay. And then after these findings were made on or about the 14th of July, at that time, the firearm mentioned in paragraph 7 had not been received at the laboratory.
Yathi ke njengoba sekwenzeka ke kwahlolwa ngomhla 14 kuJuly lesibhamu ekhulunywa ngaso ku paragraph 7 sesingakatholakala elaboratory.
Okay.
I hear that.
Are you following?
I'm following.
And then this respective analyst, then after receiving an inconclusive report, he then went out to the station to book out the exhibit in an unsealed exhibit bag.
So ke emasebona ukuthi umphumela ucaci kahle wasehamba ke eyothatha ke enye exhibit ayithola isesikhwameni esingavaliwe.
In terms of paragraph 7, and then the examination was done in respect of paragraph 8, and then the findings are contained in paragraph 9.
Manje ke le sibhamu sibona lapha ku paragraph 7 wasehlola ngendlela obhalwe ngayo ku paragraph 8 umphumela ke nombiko ulapha ku paragraph 9.
So my question is it a procedure that an analyst will do an examination on paragraph 6 and find inconclusive report, and then on the other day thereafter the examination goes out to book out an exhibit himself at the station and take it to the laboratory and make this examination?
Manje ke umbuzo wami ukuthi kuma ehlolile ke njengoba ehlole ngaphansi kwa paragraph 6 wathola ke ukuthi ke umphumela walapha ucaci kahle wase ke yena ethi ke uzoyobhuka isibhamu ebese esiyisa lapha elaboratory ayoqhubeka ngokuhlola indlela okwenziwa ngayo yini.
The way I see what is written in 6.1 of his report, as it has been read,
Yes.
What is it? Because
that
you told of a hypothetical situation.
My Lord, is the report for Lieutenant Colonel Mangena?
Yeah, why didn't you tell this witness there? Because now you're painting a hypothetical situation. Tell him, this is Mangena who did this and that and that and that and that.
Thank you, my Lord. This is Mangena who made this examination and made these findings. If you look at page 1, I thought we are sorry about that. I thought you are familiar with this type of report.
Owahlola lapha waseletha nalombiko uKolonel Mangena.
yeah, when I see the finding in exhibit in court exhibit 13, see that is 6.1 of Mangena's report.
Masambe ku 6.1 umbiko kaMangena olapha ku exhibit 13.
The way I see as it has been read, this is not the final report.
Engikubonayo la ukuthi akubona umphumela ogcina lo.
Yes, I did not say it's the final report. I said it's the first findings that was found by Mangena on this date, which is
angizange ngisho ukuthi umphumela ogcina ngisho ukuthi umphumela wathola uMangena.
which is the 14th of July 2020.
Kusho ukuthi lo wahlola umhla ka 14 kuJuly 2020.
Yes. It's a finding. It's an independent finding. Whether it's the first or the second, but it's a finding.
Kusho ukuthi lana umphumela noma umphumela oqala noma wesibili kodwa ke umphumela lo.
I disagree, my lord, that what is stated in 6.1 is a finding.
Okay.
Ngiyakuphika ke mina ukuthi lokho obhalwe ku 6.1 umphumela.